One of the times recently that you have literally brought me to tears is how excited and overwhelmed everybody got grabbing onto the Daydreamer pattern that I did recently. Facebook is just, for the last month, has just been one big mass of one Daydreamer photo after another. All the different cool color combinations everybody has been coming up with. If you're on Facebook, come join my, I've got a group, it's called Jill Wiseman's Beautiful Beaded Ropes, which is the name of my book that I wrote. Originally, the group was meant for just book projects. Now it's just kind of become an all-encompassing Jill Wiseman Designs group. Of course, I can't change the name of the group now because it's too big, but come join the group, because one of the things that we've done there is we have photo albums within the group where we are putting pictures of all the different colorways that people have made. So it's a really great way to go look at and get inspired by everybody's different colorways. And I've also been getting lots of emails about the Daydreamer Rope, people with questions and that kind of thing. And one of the emails that I got from Miss Heather Taylor, she came up with a fabulous idea that I had to show you guys. It's a way to hide the thread when you're going from the lower hole of the SuperDuo to the upper hole of the SuperDuo. In my original pattern, I just have you kind of jumping up there, and if you look closely enough, there's a little bit of thread showing there along the edge. Most people don't really notice it in the Daydreamer Rope, but Heather's come up with a way that you don't see it at all. So I asked her permission, and she gave permission for me to do a video to show you this alternate thread path so that you don't have to see that thread. I'm so excited. Thank you very much, Heather. Let's take a closer look here. Let's look at the beads. So here is one of the colorways that I have the kits for, and I want to show you here. This is what we're talking about right here, where the thread is showing. It's most noticeable, like I picked this particular sample because I had this light color bead and I was using the smoke fire line, and so you can see that thread right along there. On the darker beads, you don't even see it at all, but it does show up on the lighter beads. And so if you're a detail person, that this can drive you crazy. So here's what Heather came up with. Here I started a piece already just because I knew it was going to be easier for me to show this to you, not on that very first round, but you can use the same technique on the very first round. And where I'm at is I've added the picots here all the way around, and then I added the next round of SuperDuos all the way around. And so here is where I would say, so my thread's coming out of the bottom hole of this SuperDuo, and what I would have said is now you just pop your needle up through the top hole of that SuperDuo and you'd have that thread showing there. What Heather came up with is, instead of doing that, come across the center of the tube here and now go through one of these holes. And it doesn't matter, whatever direction is most comfortable for you, go through one of the top holes. You just want to make sure that you don't pull super tight, because if you pull super tight, see how it kind of is collapsing the center of that tube. So you just want to leave that nice and loose. The thread will sit along the inside of that tube, and now we can add the seed beads, between these SuperDuos. And like you said, you want to, tighten but not make it distorted, is basically the tension that you want to use. And just like that, there's no thread showing because that thread is on the inside of the tube. And there we go. That round is done. Thread, if I try, I can actually catch it with my needle. It's on the inside there. There it is. But there's no thread showing on the outside of your SuperDuo at all. So, and then I would be ready to add the next round of picots. So thank you so much, Heather, for letting me share that with everybody, because I just think it's an improvement on an already terrific project. If you need the instructions for the original Daydreamer Rope, I will pop up a link for the video there. There is a free PDF download on my website at jillwisemandesigns.com. I am going to update the PDF with this way to do your thread. So if you've already downloaded Daydreamer and you want an updated set of instructions that show the thread going through the middle here so it's not showing, you'll have to go back to the website and download the new set of instructions. So just so you know, it's available to you if you would like. And of course, this is a free one of the free sets of instructions, so there's no charge for that. I hope this helps you out, and I love seeing all your daydreamers. Show me more. I can't get enough. Happy beading.